Hey guys, and welcome to the Natty Blueprint podcast. This is episode 29. We are back. We are back with a bang as well. Even though we haven't got anything planned for this podcast, but we're back
Yeah,
with a bang anyway.
we're just gonna wing
Um,
it as we always
it's
do.
yeah, just the Wing It podcast. That's what we should change it to. The Natty Wing It podcast.
Oh
Oh,
God.
it's good, man. It's good to be back. Do you know what? I've missed it. I have really missed it. I think I was saying to Kate, like, it weirdly enough, I know obviously people listen to this, but it's a bit of like a therapy session in a way for like us because we just
Yeah,
vent for an hour or
yeah,
45 minutes, and it's really
exactly.
really nice.
Definitely.
Anyway, mate, how you doing? Obviously, it's been a few weeks.
It's been a few
We've had a
weeks.
bit of communication, but
It's
Denny
it's
has
been a
been.
few weeks. Let's just say that. Yeah, I went on holiday. It's just been a bit of a slow burner. Is the only way I can describe it to get back into the swing of things. But I'm day three now into what feels like I've grabbed myself by the balls and sorted my shit out. So
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I'm feeling all right. It's just that the only way I can describe it, and as I have been describing it to people, is like that oomph for life, that zest for life isn't quite there at the minute. Like even enjoyment of training's a little bit off. But it's been a pretty decent week so far. But yeah, obviously prep's finished now, and it's just next goal,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
the main.
Did you find like the holiday, even though it was good for a bit of time off, made you fall out of the whole routine very easily, and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
made it difficult to come
yeah.
back? Yeah,
Like my routine was good whilst I was away. To be fair, I was still waking up early, still getting my steps in, etc. But the day on that I come back, it took me like 3 days to kind of fully find my feet again in terms of like food shop, work, like just general communication, and then getting into the gym. I think the first day that I got back into the gym, I went at like 8 p.m. just because I was so
oof,
behind on everything.
yeah,
And then I trained early the following morning because I was like, right, I need to get into routine. And then that just tanked me for the following day just because I was just massively tired. So yeah, just routine was well out the window. So that's kind of what I'm just trying to get back at the minute. Obviously, not waking up at 4:30 because I don't need to be doing that anymore, nor do I want to. But yeah, just trying to reset a little bit because for me, like I like routine. I like being set, and even just something as simple as just going for a walk. Like missing out on that when I was like super early when it's quiet, I do miss that a little bit. So I'm just trying to get back into that a little bit, which I think I found this week. So we'll,
brilliant.
we'll carry on.
Hopefully,
Um,
we'll have a better week.
yeah. Other than that, nothing's really changed, if I'm honest. Obviously, training split's still exactly the same, more or less. I've just shifted my days along a little bit, just for a little bit of novelty. But yeah, it's just cracking on now until 2027.
It'll come around quick.
Yeah, it will do. I mean, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, how long have I been with you consistently now? It's like almost coming up 2 years.
Yeah, probably.
I think it
It'll
was
be
like
2 years at the
September
end of the year. Or
2023, wasn't it?
yeah,
Which is wild.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So,
crazy.
so
Just
yeah.
think about like you were watching like Tom, Dylan prepping in 23, and then they're
Yeah.
going this year. So it's like
Yeah.
it's not a long kind of period at all.
Yeah.
When you 2 years is not a long time, really.
Yeah. Another thing I was sort of thinking about as well is like when I first started with you, obviously it was like, oh, we'll get you on stage, blah, blah, blah. You'll be competitive, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really have any clue that much about bodybuilding. I think we joked about it a few times that I was like the bodybuilder that knew nothing about bodybuilding in terms of like the
Yeah,
competitive side of it. But I've just found myself kind of getting a bit more involved with what shows are going on the weekends, watching them, the highlights, etc. So yeah, it's quite a nice sort of step up from my standpoint in terms of where I was to where I'm at
yeah.
now, sort of thing.
You're a lot more kind of engrossed in bodybuilding now because
Yeah,
you've done it
yeah,
and you understand
exactly.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's quite cool to have, albeit I've only done 2 shows, for people that are now first timers coming up to me and asking me questions. It's quite cool as well to be able to give a little bit of insight, albeit a little bit because it is only two
Experience is
shows.
everything, mate. Like
Yeah,
experience is everything. You can't do anything without experience. Like you don't get good at anything without experience as well. And like regardless, yeah, you've done it twice. You've still done a whole prep.
yeah,
You know, like if I didn't do my prep in 2019, I wouldn't have been able to prep Bruno in 2020.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like you can't. You need to experience these things, and like you'll know now when your clients are doing photo shoots or potentially shows one day, like you'll be like, you'll know exactly the process
Yeah.
that they're going through.
Yeah, there's
So
just a bit more nuance to it, isn't there? In terms of
yeah,
the finer details,
yeah,
which is pretty
exactly,
cool. But yeah,
exactly.
how's things with you? How's, I guess, the age old question of how's prep?
How's prep? How's prep, bro? How's prep? The question that gets asked every time I enter the gym. But no, to be fair, it's going well. I am 9.5 weeks out now of the UK FBA, which is exciting. I can't say I feel great because I don't feel great. Like I've got glute
It's a long prep
striations.
for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got glute striations. I've been dieting now nearly 20 weeks already. I've got another 9 weeks to my first show. It's like I'm so glad I started prep so early.
Yeah,
Like it was just to have that amount of time where I'm looking at myself now and I'm like, very rare. You know, it's like in a prep where you're constantly battling that. Am I going to be ready? Am I going to be ready? And I'm looking at myself now and I'm like, I should be ready. You know, it's that
yeah,
confidence of like, okay, I'm not going to build any muscle, but I can get lean, and it's
yeah.
coming. So that's one thing that when I
Would
look
you
at myself,
say, like, comparatively from like previous seasons, would you say your body is responding better due to
I'm the
probably
leanest.
external
I'm
factors
the
and
leanest I've ever been right now.
yeah,
Like when I saw AJ on Saturday, because I went up to Ultraflex, and he literally looked at me and went, "What the fuck?" He was like,
nice.
"You're literally levels above 2022."
That's good.
And we got it all on camera. And AJ was really nice to like get mic'd up and go through some rounds of posing with me. So David's gonna get that video to me by the end of the week. So I'm excited to post that.
Wicked.
But yeah, you'll see AJ's reaction, and it's pretty cool because obviously like we didn't expect probably the level of detail that I've got in some shots. Because I'm still relatively young, right? Like 25 for an actual bodybuilder is still young,
Yeah, yeah,
um, especially when they peak in their like 30s, mid 30s.
definitely.
So yeah, like there's obviously some areas are still fat and some areas still need more to come off. I think mainly my front is softer than my rear, which is very
Yeah, that's
different to a lot of people. A lot of people it's
yeah,
the other way around. But yeah, like I'm happy. It's just it is a bit tough every now and then. My mum wanted me to actually go over a little bit of a. I don't think I generally haven't voiced this anywhere. But I spoke to Kate and I spoke to my mum about it. I had a little bit of a wobble,
okay.
and it wasn't like a bad wobble. It wasn't like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But it was literally a space of maybe 10 minutes where I was talking to Kate and I was like, fuck. Well, I felt like shit as well. So
Yeah,
basically, we walked to the shop and back to like get something, and Kate was like 10 meters in front of me, and I was like, I couldn't talk to her. I couldn't even look up and see where she was because I was just like, right, one step, just keep doing one step at
yeah,
a time. And I got home and I just sat down and I had to really, really dig deep and go, why am I doing this? Because I felt that shit.
yeah,
Um, it's just one of those days. You've obviously experienced it.
yeah. It just
Um,
like it. It's the only way I can describe it is like every emotion hits you at once: tiredness, fatigue, brain's not working, your legs not work. Like everything just hits you in that. I guess really intensely in one moment, and you're like, "This fucking sucks." But it's so brief
yeah,
that it does make you sometimes go, "Why am I doing this?"
yeah. So
Because
it was a bit of
you
a
are essentially punishing yourself in a way.
yeah, yeah. It was a bit of a like a weird kind of like moment. And it didn't help that I took pictures the day before and I wasn't happy with them.
Yeah,
It was in the gym posing room, which I actually think's very harsh lighting. Like I
yeah,
don't think that the lighting gives you like when I posed in Ultraflex, I was like, holy fuck, like where's all this detail come from? Because I've
yeah,
never seen this before.
yeah, yeah. The posing
Um,
room, it could do with a couple of improvements in terms of
yeah,
lighting angles.
yeah.
Because you have to
So, and
play
I
with it
think as
too
well,
much.
I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but your phone doesn't pick up what you're seeing in the mirror in that posing
Yeah,
room, if that makes
yeah,
sense. So I looked over those shots and I was like, literally it just went for 10 minutes, and then I was like, sort yourself out, Max. Come on, like this is a privilege. Get on with it.
Yeah,
And so yeah, I just kind of went over it. But I feel like it's good to voice because I am human, and I do
absolutely.
come on Instagram, and obviously I do waffle away, and people probably think I'm breezing through prep, and it's just it's not the case. There's still hard days.
Yeah,
There's still days that you have to just appreciate that you're
yeah,
doing this, and it is a privilege.
absolutely. You kind of got to catch yourself in those moments as well, and almost externally remove your thought process and look at
Stop feeling
yourself.
sorry for yourself.
And but you have to almost like remove yourself and look at what you're doing and like, come on, man, like it's not that bad.
Mm,
It can feel like it is, and we're all entitled to feel that way for as long as you need to within reason. But yeah, if you're like catastrophizing for days on end, it's not going to help the situation. It'll probably actually make you feel worse. So it's better to
yeah,
just try and snap out of it. Something that I spoke about a little bit on one of my stories the other day is giving yourself some grace, but also holding yourself to a standard. And you need to be somewhere in between because you can't just be super soft on yourself and you can't always be super harsh on yourself. You
yeah,
need to find that middle ground. And depending on what you're doing, it will lean towards one side more than the other. In this example, you've got to hold yourself to a standard, which
yeah,
is because you've got a job to do.
yeah. And I think that like the main thing is like I think I've said this in previous podcasts before, but when you were in your depths of your prep, I was like, I've got nothing to moan about. And now I've got clients who are 2.5 weeks out, and I'm like, and they're on higher expenditure, lower food, and I'm like,
Yeah, you
what the
still got
like,
nothing to manage.
yeah. So, and also,
Yeah, that's quite a good
I'm,
way of framing it. Is
yeah,
always think of someone who's got it on paper
yeah.
worse.
I'm because AJ's obviously in the depths of prep at the moment. He's competing this weekend,
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, he's going to feel more shit than me right now. Or so you put it in perspective, and you're like, get on with it.
yeah,
But the reason I don't like to kind of air it on social media and stuff is because I don't want the attention, and not like the attention in a way that I'm attention seeking, but I don't want people to be like, come mate, you've got this. Like I
yeah.
don't
And
need
then you have
that.
to explain yourself to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't need that. And also, as a coach, you've got to hold the standard and lead by the front.
yeah.
So if I'm coming on my stories moaning that prep is hard, and everyone knows
When you've got
prep's hard,
clients who are all on prep.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I can't do it. But
yeah,
I'm not moaning because I'm
yeah.
just
I think
saying
it's
that,
important to be human,
yeah,
and because you can then become relatable, and then maybe your clients will share a little bit more to
yeah,
you when they're struggling. But there is that fine balance because if you're just like, oh my God, prep's so difficult, I can't do it, then yeah, obviously it's not going to paint the right picture.
yeah. I don't know. I don't find moaning attractive either. Like on
Yeah,
social media, we all follow those people who post stuff, and you're like, what the fuck are you moaning about?
in the trenches.
Like, just do something. Not even about prep, but just constantly moaning.
Yeah,
And I literally just think, well, sort it out then. Do
yeah,
something about it
yeah,
because you're just
literally.
moaning to no one. No one cares.
And that
And
is it. No one actually cares, and
yeah,
that's what people need to get across is you might get likes, you might get comments on your posts, but no one actually cares on social media because it is a little bit of a facade
yeah.
if we think about it.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
my prep wrap up. I am 9.5 weeks out, and I would say I'm feeling good, but not great.
out of curiosity, after that day that you felt like absolute shit, did you have a new low weight the following day?
I can't remember. You know what? I'm gonna have a look at my sheets now because obviously, like people have been following me on social media, and
Yeah.
they'll be seeing that I'm posting more outdoor shots now, which is super super harsh lighting.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you how much I've dropped over the past. How much do you think I've dropped over the past 6 weeks? Let's say
Well, it's probably going to be more than we all expect. So I'm going to say £8,
£8. Okay.
which is quite a lot.
Five.
Five. I mean, five's still a decent amount at this point in prep.
£5 in the last 6 weeks, and I think that £5 is the most significant £5 I've ever pulled off.
Yeah.
So yeah, £171 at the
Do
moment.
you guys have like a rough estimate in terms of where your stage weight might be at, or at least before peaking?
I think fully flat and depleted, it will be around 160.
Okay. And
Over
170 now.
170, 171, fluctuating in between there this week.
Yeah.
I can't see myself dropping into 150s, just because of it. Like, I could do it, but whether that's going to be beneficial to the overall physique is another
Yeah.
matter. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I can get another 8, it's so hard because if I have another £5 that looks the same as the one I've just pulled off, then
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
could be really, really close. So yeah, it's just one of those things that we're going a lot on visuals because my scale weight is very fluctuant.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's pretty interesting because usually in 6 weeks you'd expect like 10 pounds, like a decent rate of loss in normal dieting phases, but
Yeah.
to drop 5 is have quite significant changes. Is pretty cool.
Decent. Smash it, man. Not long now.
Not long. Anyway, should we get into some questions because we've got quite a few.
Let's.
I
Uh,
got one off Jack, by the way, but he DM'd the page.
let's start off
So
with Jackie Boy then.
let's start off with. I was going to call him Big Jack, but he's not that big anymore, is he?
Yeah. It's
His
just every
transformation.
single time he posts, it's like lost another kilo, 2. I'm just like, what is going on? So yeah, you're smashing it, man. Keep it up.
He's nailing
He's
it.
militant. Is the only way I can describe it.
He's asked, just want to know creatine, how much to take, when to take with a meal, pre or post caffeine, etc.
A really basic, simple answer will be take it when you remember.
Yeah.
And 5 grams is enough. That's a really basic answer. If you want to elaborate a little bit, Max, I think you
Yeah,
could.
I mean, I take mine in the morning with my hydration drink, just because
Yeah,
I
same.
have like a hydration drink, good glutamine and creatine, and it's just easy. I do take 10 grams of creatine though, so
Yeah, I take 7 to 8 grams every day. I have done for as long as I can remember. A lot of people will say it makes your hair fall out. Maybe it does because
I haven't
mine's falling out.
experienced that, bro.
Yeah, so Max is a positive test subject of that. Doesn't make your hair fall out.
But yeah, just take like 5 grams every day, whenever, doesn't matter. Um, like if you wanted to go into you could like within peak weeks and stuff use creatine to draw more water into the muscle,
Yeah,
intracellular fluid. But obviously for Jack, that's not something
yeah.
that.
Something that I would also mention as well, which I think is quite important, is just stick with monohydrate. If you want to watch a pretty interesting video on creatine gummies, go to James Smith's latest YouTube. There's 2 videos on creatine, and it's wild what some of these findings were.
Really, I'm gonna have
Do
to
not,
watch that. I haven't watched that.
yeah, it's actually quite interesting. But yeah, don't take creatine gummies. Basically, is the answer.
Yeah, just get it off wherever you usually get it from. I think mine's from Naughty Boy at the moment or something.
Yeah,
So I got it
I
like
just
a
order mine
free.
off Amazon, but it's bulks monohydrate one
Yeah. So yeah, take it when you can, mate.
every day as well.
Um, okay. Josh Dandy, the Dandelion.
The dandelion.
He come out with another outrageous thing the other day,
What was
um,
it?
with the new monster. He replied to my story saying because I did a taste test and I said that it's like a 6.5 out of 10, and he was like, "Oh, the more you drink it, apparently
Yeah,
your taste
yeah.
buds develop." And I was like, surely that's a play for a monster to say, "Hey, buy more. It
Buy
tastes
more.
better when you buy
I mean,
more."
it's worked for me, but every time I've drunk it, I've actually liked it less.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first time I had it, I was like, "This is pretty good," but I think I've had it 3 times now, and yeah, I had it this morning actually. I was like, "This ain't it."
Yeah. To me, it tastes a bit like a mix between the lemon HD's rain and the watermelon rain.
I've
Like
not
if you
had
mix
those.
those two together, I don't think they actually. I haven't seen rain in shops for
Yeah,
like ages.
ages. Yeah.
But yeah, to me, it's that. Anyway, Josh's question: top 3 songs on repeat recently.
Oh, I'll be able to tell you. At the moment, we've got "Wash Away" by Wilkinson.
I'm going to see Wilkinson and Ali Pally in November.
Very nice. We've got Pop Smoke, "Tell the Vision," and then Pop Smoke, "PTSD." They're my top 3 at the moment.
Nice.
You?
I'm assuming he's just meaning like any music, right?
I guess this is my top three at the moment because it changes on like a weekly basis.
I like the Hans Zimmer Pompeii remix. Um, is it Like a Prayer?
Yeah,
The Deadpool.
yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. And then I actually like Shabuzi Blink Twice.
Very nice. I like a bit of Shabuzi.
Yeah, do you know what? I rate him, and
He's
everyone
very
everyone I
good.
talk to is like, nah, fuck him. And I'm
Nah,
like,
he's
they're
very
like,
good.
it's like not real country music. That's what
Like,
Andy says. Like, it's not real
yeah, it's
country.
probably not, but it's decent music in my opinion.
Yeah. Josh Dandy's also asked, 3 goals, 6 months, 1 year, 2+ years.
Any like
I'm
not less.
assuming like you have to have 1 goal for the next 6 months, 1 goal for the next year, and then 1 goal for 2 years plus.
Um, next 6 months.
It's probably easier for me, right? Because obviously I'm in prep, so I can make it
Yeah,
really simple and say, step on stage.
yeah. I'd say for the 2 year goal, which I'm gonna just say for 2027 will just be better competitively in the season. What was the other one? A year.
Yeah, 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years.
In a year's time, mm, travel more and a new car. And then
Solid.
6 months, it's not that far away, so just nail nail a bit of an off season.
I have a bit of a routine.
Yeah, might take me 6 months, but we'll get there.
um, 6 months. I've got a lot going on towards the back end of this year. Um, Obviously I've got like my uni, which is I'll be finished uni in a month, in less than a month. How wild is that?
Jeez.
3 years. And I'll be done in less than a month. Um, yeah, obviously competing, stuff like that. That's obviously goals. Just for like, I think my first show, just the goal would be to get a bit my seeing how I look on stage and being happy. That would be my
Yeah,
goal,
yeah,
regardless of the placing. Within the next year, yeah, I kind of agree with you. I want to travel more. I want to. That's one thing that I have been not craving, but looking forward to when prep is
yeah.
done. I've already booked like a holiday to Berlin for New Year's Eve.
Nice.
I'm going skiing as well in February. Like, there's a couple of places me and Kate want to go, so I'm looking forward to being able to do that. So probably travel and experience like just general different
Yeah,
life a little bit more. 2+ years. If I had to make it a business, I'd probably say be considered one of the best natural bodybuilding coaches in the southeast. I
yeah,
think that would
man.
be pretty cool. Or like one people know of, or one people
Yeah,
would like
like
to
just
go to.
like a staple name where you're like, oh, that's Max, kind of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
he's at the shows with his
he's that guy.
clients, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and that's
Which
one
I'm
thing
sure it will.
hopefully.
I'm sure it will. 2 years is a long time. You've got to remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
People,
also not a long time if you think about it as well.
yeah. The thing is with coaching, it just you can literally just explode, can't it?
Yeah,
Like, how many people have you seen just explode overnight?
yeah. It is
Um,
a big game for sure.
yeah. Have you got any? Do you want to do any of your questions? Or do you want me to keep
Yeah.
rattling these off?
I've got one from Mr. James Likes It Hard Linford.
He's asked me a couple as well.
You can only take 3 sups for the rest of your life. What are you taking? And I kind of thought about my answer. I was trying to be funny. I was just going to say just basic stuff.
Yeah.
Test,
Whey.
debol.
Yeah. Just the basics.
You test, you debol. Go on,
Whey,
you go.
cream, rice, creatine.
Whey, creatine, caffeine.
Is that supplement though?
I mean, pre-workout.
Yeah, I suppose for you because you don't drink coffee, but I just
Yeah,
drink coffee.
I need caffeine. So yeah, everything else probably you can get away with through
Yeah,
diet.
not using. Even though my supplement usage has increased throughout this
Yeah,
prep,
I mean, you can
that's one
see
thing I've
some of
noticed.
mine up there.
Yeah. I just like I don't know why, but I've got like 6 kilos of cream of rice,
Oh yeah, you stocked up, didn't you? Do you know
Yeah,
what?
I stocked up.
I
Um,
just I'm really not enjoying cream of rice in a minute.
no, that's good. I just put it in your meal plan.
I mean, it might just be the flavour because I've had the same two bags, which is that I think it's banoffee, but I've just got like banana overload at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of banana in your diet. I did notice that when I was transferring you across to the new
Yeah,
sheets.
we like a banana.
I was like, Jesus Christ, he's got loads of banana in. The salted caramel one's nice because it's not like a really strong flavour.
Yeah.
Russians asked favourite cereal.
Yeah, probably Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies.
Yeah,
Keep it
I quite
basic.
like the what are they called? They're like cocoa shells or
Yeah,
I've got the salted caramel cocoa shells at the moment. I have them post workout.
nice.
They're pretty decent. They're the
Yeah,
same calories as Cocoa Pops.
I'm not a huge cereal guy, to be honest.
Yeah, I've had cereal for years post workout, and it's just always
Yeah.
been easy. But I think for me, like, I don't want to come home from the gym at 7:30,
And start making
quarter
loads of
to 8,
food.
and
Yeah.
start making like even
It,
cream of
it,
rice takes a while, right?
yeah, it's just bowl,
Yeah,
whey, milk done, or whatever you're
yeah,
using for it. Got one from Rush as well, which is favorite prime machine. I wish we had more in the gym, to be honest.
yeah. I wish we had more. Since I train in Ultraflex as well, I've been like, oh,
Yeah, some like pin loaded ones, not plate loaded ones as well. Would be
yeah.
nice.
The prime dip is very good.
Yeah. See, I've not used many apart from in the muscle huts.
Yeah,
So
chest
probably,
supported row,
yeah.
plate
Both
loaded
of those I
ones.
quite like. If we can include the cable
Yep,
stack as well, I like that.
yep.
But yeah, that's not necessarily specific to Prime because I think there's a Cybex one that you can adjust as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's Cyvex Bravo. They've got it at Halo Gym.
Yeah, they got
Such
two, haven't they? Is it two they
Yeah,
got?
that's
Yeah,
such a good cable stack.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I'd probably just say that the chest supported row is probably my favourite.
yeah.
Russians asked calorie challenge after the season is done. I won't be doing one, mate. I'm not a fucking idiot. If I'm
Because you
honest.
might shit yourself afterwards.
Oh, mate. I don't understand it. I generally like can't understand why people. It's very common in first timers to just finish a season and be like binge.
Yeah,
Why? Why?
especially when it comes to challenges,
Yeah,
because you're gonna be able to finish the challenge because you're just a bottomless pit at that point.
yeah,
So you're not really proving much.
yeah. Like my ghrelin and leptin levels when I finish prep are going to be fucking all over the place.
Yeah,
And I've been there before where I've just in 2019 I've just continuously ate like the whole time. I couldn't stop eating, right? And my
yeah.
stomach hurt, but my body would still tell me that I was
It's
hungry.
still, yeah,
And
yeah. It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild.
yeah, so unfortunately, Russian, I won't be doing that, mate. Um,
I've got a question for Rosh. So, if you're watching this, mate, have you eaten all of your cookie pie things that you've loaded your freezer up with?
I
That's
think
my
he
question.
has. I think he commented on the last podcast saying he has, or they're in the freezer.
Okay.
I liked the comment earlier today. I'll have to quickly.
Because the last conversation I had with him, he's got a nice little stash of them. Let's just put it that way.
Can confirm the cook. So this was 12 days ago. Can confirm cookies are still in the freezer, although one disappeared
At least it's only one. Because to my
just
knowledge,
before the reverse started. Oh,
he's got like,
He's obviously out of a diet now.
oh, okay. We'll be nailing those every week then. That's just
Yeah,
dangerous, though, isn't it? Like you've got that many at your disposal just there.
yeah.
That's not good.
No, I said this in a YouTube video. I made like a YouTube video. Everyone go subscribe to my YouTube. A little plug. But 6 ways to make prep easier, and I generally think like hoarding food, trying to get super creative with your food, like you're just
Yeah,
making your food focus bad. Nip it in the bud
yeah,
straight away. Don't do it.
yeah.
Don't consume any food, social media, or anything like that.
Like I've heard some people make like lists of like restaurants
Terrible.
or food that they want to eat, and they just go
Terrible.
through and tick them off top to bottom. Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's just
Yeah,
yeah. I just feel like you're taking away the focus from the prep and just applying it to the
food.
post prep
Yeah,
binge. And yeah, food.
yeah,
And something I've had to explain to a client recently who's struggling with just accountability with his meals, and like food's just a dopamine hit.
Yep,
I
that's all.
actually want to make a reel out of this because it's so true. But like food is literally a dopamine hit, and when you realize that, and when you dumb it down to that level, you kind of just look at it differently.
Yeah, because it is very, very short term as well.
Yeah,
And
like 10 minutes done.
yeah,
Bosh.
and then you've potentially fucked it.
Yeah, and then you're like, why do? And usually it comes with if you binge, it comes with guilt. Yeah,
And
it's a
then you just
cycle.
ride the wave of just that cycle, which is not good. I
Yeah,
think we've all been there to some degree.
yeah,
Um,
100%,
yeah, it's not good. So
hundred
definitely try
percent.
and avoid that one if you can.
Yes. Russians asked shows and dates for Max. I want to come to a few shows. It'd be great for you to be there, mate. Um, so my first show is the UKFBA Novice and Open Championships. I'm on the Sunday, I believe. So I'll be in open bodybuilding. My second show is 6 days after in Wolverhampton for PCA Naturals 4. I, depending on if I get the qualification on how well I do within that qualifier, I might do the finals the next day. Then I have got two boys who are potentially competing in Scotland the same day. So it'll be a judgment call on whether I choose myself to compete or whether I go up and support those boys. Even though Dylan hopefully will be doing the finals on the same day, the PCA finals. So yeah, bit of a complicated one. And then my third show and my final show will be the MBW, which I'm on the Sunday. Had to get a bit of insider information to know what day I'm on, but I'm on the Sunday, so that'll be a good one. And I think anyone who's interested in natural bodybuilding should definitely try and attend that show because it's going to
What's the
be
date of
a
that
big
one?
one. I will actually list off the dates here on the days I'm competing. So you have got the 21st of September, 27th of September,
It's my birthday.
and the shit, I'm in October now, and the 12th of October.
Cool.
They are my show days.
Yeah, I'll have a little look at some tickets as well.
Yeah, it's in Magna, which is it's a pretty cool place to have a show, to be honest.
I have heard of that actually. Magna. Is it a theatre?
No, it's like a science park thing or a science venue thing. But it'll be trust me, it'll be a good show. It'll be a very, very good show. Um, and there's going to be a lot. Like if you want to see the best of natural bodybuilding, there is a lot of very, very good pros who are going to be there competing on the pro stage. So if you want to see what is capable as a natural, go to
That's
that
the one
show.
to be at.
That's the one to be at. Um,
We got from Cameron Ratton. He said upper/lower or push-pull legs.
Whatever works best for you and whatever you
Yeah,
can recover from.
whatever one you enjoy more,
Yeah.
because you'll probably stick to it for longer. Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer, to be fair, unless you want to like really break down your split and like really work on a specific area. But chances are, for most people, you just need to grow. So just stick to a split and get strong and eat good
Looking
food.
at Cameron's physique, I'd just say I do upper lower
Yeah,
because I don't think he's got any like glaring weak points that need, and he's still young, isn't he? So
yeah, exactly. So it's just
like just
time, really. Like there's no
yeah,
real
just slam
specific
and
split that's gonna slam on loads of tissue into one area. Like
yeah,
we'd all love that because we'd all run it, but
yeah,
it doesn't exist. So yeah, whichever one you prefer, probably up or lower. You can have two variations. You can have an A and a B if you'd like a bit of novelty to it. A lot of people
yeah,
do that, to be fair.
yeah. So I think the benefits towards upper lower is you're having more productive sets, right? Like so if you had I don't know um 6 sets of chest in one session versus 3 sets of chest in 2 sessions, the 3 sets are going to be more productive
Yeah,
because you're going to be
because the
fresher.
final three on that six, you're not going to be nearly as productive because you're a
Yeah,
little bit taxed by that point.
yeah, yeah. So that's kind of a thought process there. But it's, yeah, whatever you can recover from as well.
Yes.
Mr. James likes it hard. Linford, he's back. He's
He's back.
back.
I'm gonna guess he's asked all these questions on another podcast as well.
Yeah, he's a bit of a podcast slut.
Yeah, we're gonna call you out,
Not good,
James.
James. Not good. I thought we were the OGs. Um, he's asked, at what point do people think most about bottling prep or bottling aid prep?
Probably like 2 weeks out.
Do you actually think? Oh my God.
Um, I guess the closer it gets to the show, there's two sides of it. You've got, oh, I've done so much, so I may as well just finish it. And there's, oh, this is getting a lot. This sucks. I want to bottle it, sort of thing. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it will reach a tipping point, which is usually over halfway. I think if you're bottling prep like 2 weeks in, prep probably just wasn't for you anyway, like in general. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a personal dependent one.
Yeah. I think when it gets tough, that's when people bottle it, right? Like
Yeah,
majority of the time is obviously with you it was health issues, right? But
yeah,
majority of people probably anywhere between 4 and 10 weeks.
yeah,
Like, because those weeks suck, realistically.
yeah.
Like, those, because you're still quite far out and you're still probably in
But
the
you're trying
midst.
to get a lot done in that
Yeah.
time.
And you're trying to, obviously, you're in the midst of digging.
Yeah,
And it's the toughest time. But then as you approach closer to the show, when it gets like 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, you're very close. So you kind of got
yeah,
that extra gear. But when you're kind of in that middle no man's
yeah.
land,
It's just far away enough for it to not create that pressure, but also it's close where you're like, oh, we're feeling a little bit shit here.
yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'd probably say. Um, he's also asked, what excites you both the most in life, not sexually? Ass.
What excites me the most? Yes. Probably
That was
doesn't
a very
excite you
full
that
reaction.
probably doesn't excite you that much anymore, mate.
No, mate, this is not happening anymore. Job done.
Um, what
Celibate.
excites me? Knowing I'm doing a good job, whatever that means, whether that be in my actual work or in my personal life, like when you just get good feedback on yourself, I think that's for me is maybe it's a little bit egotistical, but
It's
it fills me.
fulfillment, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is literally that. Like it just fills you with that kind of joy because you're like, oh, I'm doing a good job here, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the future always excites me as well. Like just knowing
yeah.
what
Knowing
I'm.
that you're working towards something and
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Like you always get excited for things that in the future, but also I think that can take away from the present as well
yeah, yeah. You got
sometimes.
to find that balance with it.
Um, Mr. Andrew T. Maxwell has
Um,
asked
here we
least
go.
favorite no least favorite part about bodybuilding. He's asked this because he asked me this in a YouTube, and a few weeks ago we were having a conversation, and I can't remember what I started writing about, but I started writing about something, and he said you should have included this on your YouTube, but unfortunately I can't remember what it was about.
Least favorite part about bodybuilding is that I guess more so within social media.
Anything. I think mine was about kickbacks. I think I was writing about kickbacks.
Kickbacks.
Right. I'm going to say this
Go.
now. I've got well developed glutes. I have not done one kickback in my life. Why?
Kickbacks.
Why are we
Bit of
prioritizing
advice.
kickbacks over glute drives, RDLs, deep squats? Like, why?
Yeah.
You're going to build better glutes doing that.
Yeah, it's like choosing a sissy squat over a hack squat.
Yeah, I understand doing it because it's like how we do a leg extension or a ham curl, right? When there's, but why are they getting priority over bigger movements?
Yeah. Especially if you're getting really, really strong on your kickbacks and you've got no glutes
But you
and
can't
you're also
RDL 20
you can't
kilos.
you can't hip thrust 2 plates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've just outed the whole bikini industry now, haven't we? But it is kind of true though. Like, just
Yeah.
get strong at the basics, and then look at those things after, because they have a place. Of
Yeah,
course, they
of
have a
course.
place. I
Yeah,
just think like
it shouldn't be the priority.
it shouldn't be the priority. I would never prioritize, I don't know, a leg extension over a hack, for example. You know.
Yeah. What annoys me the most in bodybuilding? What doesn't?
I think there's frustrating areas of every aspect
Yeah,
of
of
bodybuilding,
course.
isn't there?
I think that's
Like,
healthy as well, though, because if you agree with everything, you're probably if you have everyone's cup of tea, you're a mug, basically. So
yeah,
you can't agree with everything all the time. Like people probably disagree with us, like in terms of some of the stuff that we do. People probably
yeah,
find you fucking infuriating, Max, and likewise
probably,
me. Oh,
probably,
another
hopefully. They
story.
will.
Oh, another YouTube
They
video.
will. Yeah, they will. Outed the whole bikini industry for kickbacks.
Yeah, they're coming for us. Nothing really springs to mind, but just bad information really grinds my gears from someone who is well known in the industry, whatever that means. When you're just like, that's just shit information, just for likes, clicks, sales, whatever it is, it's just shit information.
Yeah, it usually comes from influencers
Yeah, yeah,
who are not coaches; they're influencers, but then try and do coaches. They
because they've
try and
got a
sell
following.
coaching, and they couldn't fucking coach anyone.
Yeah,
Can't even coach themselves.
just stick to OnlyFans. That's what I
God,
say.
I'm going in today, and
Yeah, Max has had a bad day, everyone.
I've actually had a good day today.
Max
Um,
needs a cuddle and some cream of rice.
yeah. Oh, I've got
So
cream of
Kate,
rice in my next
get that
my next
cream of
meal.
rice going. Give him a cuddle.
Give me a cuddle. To be fair, I'd rather just my cream of rice bowl and my compression boots on.
There we go. That's what he's doing after.
Yeah. Josh has asked, what is your favourite brand of gym equipment?
Um, Cybex or Prime.
Yeah, or Nautilus.
Yeah, I've not used many, so I can't comment too much.
Yeah, I use the flat Nautilus press in Ultraflex.
Good.
My God, I thought the Gymshot version that we had was heavy in the short. That one was so fucking heavy. I got the stack for like 5 reps. I was
Fuck
like,
yeah.
wow, I'm
You know.
weak. Like I've seen people pound this out. And I
Yeah,
spoke to AJ and he was like, that's probably the worst machine to use whilst you're in a diet. And I was like,
because it's just so heavy there.
yeah,
But no.
sound. But yeah, Nautilus, Cybex, Prime. That'd be our
Yeah,
favourite.
they're up there.
Kieran has asked, KGAE Fitness.
But yeah,
Where can I
Kieran.
improve for 2027? Critique my physique.
Critique. Oh, I mean, you did pretty well, man. I don't think
He's
I can
literally got
critique you.
more first places than both
Yeah,
of us.
you literally beat me in every show that we stood next to each other in. Um,
Yeah, Kieran, everywhere, mate. You're terrible. Like,
yeah, you are
just
not.
throw everywhere.
Yeah. In fact, don't compete in 2027 because you're that bad, just so I can maybe beat
You need more time, bro. Have a
you.
few more Five Guys before show.
Critique your physique. Let's see if I can find a stage shot quickly.
I think he'll probably be in agreement with this, but his back,
Yeah, I
I
was literally
feel
just about to
like,
say,
needs a
like
little bit more
you
tissue.
got great arms, great chest. You can get in condition as well, so that's not an issue.
Yeah,
Maybe just some back thickness,
yeah,
some
width as well.
yeah,
I don't know if that is a posing thing with him though. With like opening up his lats.
yeah. I can't. There we
Um,
go. Yeah, maybe just like lower back as well in terms of like erectors, things like that. So chuck in some hip hinges and get strong at them. But I think just grow, much like we all need to, really.
yeah,
But yeah, I'd say arms are wicked, chest is wicked.
he's got a
If we're
wicked
being
chest.
picky, yeah, the back.
Yeah, Kieran's chest is ridiculous.
Yeah. No,
Um, Tom Millington's asked, "Where the hell have you been?"
we have
Blame Denny.
been. Well, it's just blame me, really. I've been in roads, mate, and trying to sort my life out.
I remember you messaged me and you were like, "I'll do a podcast when I'm out here." And I messaged you and I didn't hear from you. I was
Yeah,
like,
didn't
"He's not doing a podcast."
happen. But we're back. Was this third time lucky?
Third time lucky. Hopefully, we can be on a continuous run now for the next 10
Yeah,
weeks.
maybe I'll just do some solo ones whilst you're in the trenches. on stage.
I'll just be sat here, bro. You'll basically be
It'll
running the
basically be
show,
me
won't you?
anyway.
Yeah, we had to have a small hiatus, but we are back now with hopefully weekly episodes. We need to line up a few guests and stuff as well at some point.
Yeah. So if
Um,
anyone's got any ideas, pop it in the comments below.
yeah,
See,
who
make
would you
them
like?
make them reasonable, not like Arnold, because that's not happening, is it?
Everyone, when I put it up, everyone was like AJ, and I was like, I ain't gonna bother AJ right now. He's
Yeah.
so deep in
People are like,
prep.
who? Who's Max?
I ain't gonna go that way. Um, Tom's asked update on prep. How's it going, training wise and food wise? Um, okay, right. I'm just gonna tell people my macros because that's
Yeah, I was
probably
about to
easy.
say, just tell people where your food's actually at.
Right. Okay. So training day, I'm at
2 carbs.
yeah 2 carbs. So just sub 22,000 calories,
Nice.
2,200 calories. That'd be nice. Um, my protein is 225, fats are 45, and carbs are 220. And then on a rest day, that's where it gets all a bit fun.
2 carbs.
250 protein, 60 fat, 85 carb.
Okay. Yeah, rest days are a little bit grim.
Yeah, rest days are a little bit grim. Steps are at 10K daily. Cardio is still half an hour on rest days. Training's going pretty good as long as I'm not in there for a stupid amount of time and I don't like distract myself too much.
Yeah.
Then training's fairly decent at the moment. I'm still holding on to numbers. I'm not
Yeah.
really progressing my training. It's just all about kind of retention at this
Yeah.
point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's still going well, and
I
I'm
think
still
it's
enjoying my training.
important to kind of mention there. Obviously, you've just given how much you're doing, how much food you're eating. No matter what you're doing or what you're not doing or what you're eating, you get to a certain point in prep, it just feels like shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
some people might be like, "Oh, it's a lot of food and you're not doing much cardio," but the body says otherwise. So just thought I'd put that in there.
definitely, definitely. Have you got any more questions? I feel like I've reeled off quite a few.
Um, do. Louis said, "Will Denny ever start a YouTube channel?" Maybe.
That was one of your prep goals
It
when
is.
you're
I
in
mean,
prep.
it's still post prep, so I could still technically do it. It is on the cards. I do want to do it. I just think my life's very boring, but that's kind of half of why you start YouTube, isn't it? Just to document your life, because other
That's
people will watch
that's
at
me at
some
the
point.
moment, bro.
Yeah,
Like every time I pick up the like, so I literally only film on Saturdays because it's the only day I can film, and I'm
yeah.
like, wow, this Saturday looks exactly the same to
Same as
last
last
Saturday.
week. Yeah,
But I just try and I don't know change it up a little bit so it's not the same every single video, but they are going to be very similar.
yeah. I think that's a bit of imposter syndrome. A little bit like people will tune in, obviously not by the thousands, but you're always going to catch someone's eye because it might just be something that they want to listen to, much like this podcast. I'm sure we've spoken about very similar things each time, but people tune in because they want to listen to you as an example. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I think I just need to remind myself that and just start, which is half
it
the
is
issue.
good.
It's just
You
starting.
definitely get a DJI Osmo as well.
Yeah, I've been
Mate,
looking
they're
at those.
unreal.
Yeah. And that will probably, I think maybe I just need to bite the bullet and just buy one. And then it will just be like, well, I've got this now. Let's
It
actually
gives
start
you so
using.
much potential as well, just in terms of content.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like so the reel. I don't know if you've been watching the reels that
Yeah.
I've been putting up, but I literally just stand it up, and that's the Osmo doing that.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's obviously comes with a microphone, and it's like takes 10 minutes to edit on CapCut, and I'm like, sound. That's literally I can film like
Content for the day. Yeah.
5 reels in half an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think I just need to start really, which is half my issue. Just
do it, bro.
starting things. Just do it.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe
I've
we'll
been
see a
watching a
YouTube
lot more
channel.
YouTube recently.
Yeah. Thing is, like, because I watch a lot of YouTube, there's always ideas going in my mind. I'm like, oh, that'd be a good idea. Maybe I'll film that. I never do it.
Then note it down. Just note
Yeah.
it down when you see it.
So yeah, that's me out of questions pretty much.
Cool. I got a couple more. Milling Tom has also asked, "What's Denny up to? What's his plans at the moment? Plans to compete next?"
So the plan to compete next will be 2027 unless something drastic changes, which I don't think it will. For me, I just need a long off season because I've never had one properly. And yeah, the plan is to just commit to the off season, get strong, build some muscle, hopefully grow a chest. Um,
Your
and yeah,
chest did improve just in a very short
yeah,
period
it did,
of
it
time.
did. Like I think just overall as well, even if it was just those 6 months, I did see pretty decent like gain there. So I'm optimistic and excited for what I can do
Yeah, it's going to be
over
exciting, mate.
over what is it like 16 months,
Yeah, it won't be long.
something like
Well,
that.
you think about it this way, probably this time next year you'll be very close to starting your pre-prep diet. Because I've got guys in their pre-prep diet at the moment.
Yeah, yeah,
So
literally. So yeah, we're July. Won't be
half
long.
a month pre-prep
Yeah.
and
So
then
yeah,
1 month reversing and go.
so yeah, the plan is to just be more competitive, pretty much in 2027. So Kieran, don't show up, please.
Kieran, leave me alone.
Yeah, go away. No, it's
Oh,
all up. Like me and Kieran have been chatting a little bit, which is quite nice as well.
yeah, such a sound guy. When he
Oh
came on
yeah,
the podcast, I really enjoyed that one.
yeah, yeah,
Because obviously you don't really talk to a lot of people like that for a long period of time in industry. And
yeah,
when you do, it's like when Rue came on. Like I've
yeah,
never spoke to him before, and it was like, what a sound guy.
yeah,
He
literally.
actually saw you. We saw him at
Yeah, he
show.
come over, didn't he? Yeah, which was
Yeah,
nice. So that's what I actually probably enjoyed the most about just the whole prep thing would just be connecting with different people that you probably wouldn't have connected with as a
yeah,
result of it.
yeah,
So
definitely,
yeah, it is
definitely.
good.
Got a question from. I might bodge this guy's name, so I do apologise. I think it's Daniel Quasim. I did actually, off the back of this question, reply to him in the DMs, trying to get a little bit more out of the actual question because he's put, I have 2 months, I'm cutting aggressively, but metabolism low. What should I do?
See, um, I guess what is the goal? How much have you achieved? A little bit more context in there. What's your output?
Yeah, that's what I
How
said.
low is food?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I said. And he's like, I have 2 months, I'm cutting aggressively. So, like, what I asked him, first of all, why 2 months? Like,
yeah.
why is it only 2 months? When you mean you're cutting aggressively, like, we need variables, right? Like, where's your steps? Where's your cardio? Where's your food? Also, how do you know that you've got a low metabolism?
I mean, your metabolism is based off what you're currently doing.
Yeah,
Like, it's an ever-changing thing, which I think a lot of people do get mixed up. Some people do require more food, less food, just from a day-to-day basis, but that's not necessarily down to like your metabolism isn't this fixed system, so to speak. So yeah, maybe
and
you are eating.
it's adaptive as
Yeah,
well.
it will adapt. For example, your metabolism will change based off literally your output,
Yeah,
or if your output stays the same, it will change off how much you're eating, your sleep, etc. Because yeah, at the end of the day, it's just what it does with the food and the energy as a result of the whole body. So yeah, but did he give you much information in terms of like his
yeah.
food or?
I don't think he responded to me.
Okay, so
No, yeah. To be fair,
let's try and get.
I did
Let,
send it 4 hours ago.
okay, let's try and give him some insight here. So depending on how long you've been dieting for, where is your hunger performance at, and like just general well-being, I suppose. Could you just grin and bear it for 2 months?
Yeah,
That's kind of where we're at. For example, if you haven't lost any weight for like 4 weeks and you're literally eating dust,
there's a problem.
there's maybe some health issues there, or maybe you're not being as accurate as you think you are, or there's something else going on. Which for most people, for a lifestyle sort of person, so I'm assuming maybe this person is lifestyle and it's not for a show. Obviously, if it is for a show, then probably just get a coach if you haven't already.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of the times it is that accuracy or them not having the awareness that maybe they aren't tracking as much as they should be, or maybe they do know as well. Maybe they're just a little bit kind of naive to the situation, which is, I think we've all been there. But yeah, at the end of the day, to get a result, you need to diet on what you need to diet on to get there. So yeah, I guess it depends on how important that goal is to you.
yeah. So I'm just trying to look for his page. There's not a lot on his page.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's got well, it's got one physique shot on some Visco website thing, but yeah, he looks decent. I mean, it's hard to say without
Yeah,
like
without
with all the
context.
variables. I think just the one thing I will say is understand energy balance before kind of saying, "Oh, I've got a low metabolism," because mate, you might be eating 1,500 calories on a rest day and 1,800 calories on a training day, but if you are literally doing nothing else but eating that, that's going to be
Yeah,
put you in the deficit that you need, right? So like, what is it? What would you class as a low metabolism? What would you,
exactly.
it's so
Yeah,
individual.
yeah. It's the same on the other end of the spectrum when people are like, oh, I've got a fast metabolism, I can't put on weight. And you ask them what they're eating, and like, I don't really know. It's like, do you have a
Yeah,
fast metabolism, or are you just not actually tracking your food?
yeah. Or what's your lifestyle like? Like,
Yeah.
what do you do for
Are you
work?
doing 30,000 steps every
Yeah,
day? Like,
yeah. Of course you need 4,000 calories, bro. But someone who's sat at a desk for 8 hours a day, they probably don't
exactly.
need 4,000 calories.
Yeah. So there is a lot to it. But I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head there was understand energy balance at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, when he responds to my message, I'll help him out a little bit more. But yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, where are we at?
56 minutes.
56 minutes. That's been a good podcast.
Yeah. You haven't flagged too much. Must be a good day.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep that up.
You must have slept good last night.
I actually did. I got a crown on the old Aura ring.
Hey, that's what we
Decent.
want.
Even though I'm waking up at like 4:30 every morning, I'm doing a you.
I
Do you know
don't
what
miss.
you
I
fuck
don't
me,
miss
like
that.
mate. You
Yeah.
fuck me.
You'd hear the phone buzz, but like, fuck's sake, it's Denny messaging me
No,
with
because
check-in shots.
the thing is, you always checked in around 20 past 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
right? So I'd set my alarm for 5:15, and ever since then, I just can't sleep past that time.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'd
And then,
always wait as well. Like I would purposely. It's like there's no point sending it over just yet. Sometimes it would be even earlier that I've actually done everything. But I'll be like,
yeah,
Max is most definitely not going to be up yet. I'm just going to frustrate myself, so I may as well not send it just yet.
but yeah, since then, my sleep's just gone earlier, and I've like on Saturday last week, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I was battling myself. I was like, no, I'm not getting up
Too
now.
early.
I was like, too early, go
It's
back to bed.
closer to the previous day than it is the new day.
Yeah, I was like, go back to bed, go back to bed. And then I
Yeah.
was in and out of it for like an hour, and then at 4:30, I was like, fuck this, I'm up, I'm getting up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like that as well. It's something that I do miss. Like my sleep's massively improved, which is obviously a blessing. But the bad thing about it is I wake up so groggy at the moment. Whereas when I was in prep, yes, I wouldn't be sleeping as much, but when I am awake, it's like, bing, I'm
Yeah, you
awake,
feel
let's go.
good. Yeah,
But yeah,
the
like now,
mornings is the best part of prep, like
yeah,
because I feel good in the
yeah,
morning, like I feel somewhat normal,
yeah. It's
and
not
then
until
as the
like
day goes
6
on,
p.m. Like, yeah, you're like, oh
yeah,
shit, here we go, I'm in prep.
yeah, like when it gets so when I think when I've done everything, like eating all my meals, steps done, cardio's done, training's done, and I sit down, I'm like I
Yeah.
just that's it, it's
But
game
it's a
over
good
then.
thing that you've got everything done. Because imagine if you still had cardio to do, you still had steps to do, and it's like 6 p.m. That's
Yeah,
when you're in shit street.
yeah. I was talking to David on the weekend about it, and I said, "Do you think?" I think he said you're probably more so at that point in time running off discipline throughout the day, and then when you've done everything, it's a bit like you kind of subconsciously say to your body or to yourself, "All right, you're done now," and then
Yeah.
it's like wind down,
Yeah, your body just drops its stress a little bit because you're like, oh, I've ticked all the boxes for the day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night.
It's nice.
It was
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
really enjoyed it. It got to 8 o'clock and I said to Kate, I was like,
Night.
I might have to go to bed. And she looked at me like, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like,
The sun hasn't set yet.
yeah, literally. I was like, I'm just going to go lay in bed. Nah, mate, I just went straight to sleep.
It's needed though. It's needed.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, guys, we'll wrap it up there. It's close to an hour. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bung it on your stories. We want to see some story tags for
Yes,
this one
please.
because we are back,
We're
and
back.
hopefully we'll be keeping these consistent until I get in the bin. So yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed, and we'll catch you in a bit.